Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or back to my channel. I feel like it's been a little bit since we just sat down, chatted, and did like a longer video. So I thought that's what we would do today. Levi is over here on his mat. If you hear some toys being hit, I don't know how long he'll last, so he might join us soon. But yeah, I thought I would catch you guys up on some things. I know Black Friday is coming up, so I thought I would talk about some things that I have that I recommend to other moms to get while they're on sale, and then some things I'm keeping an eye on to see if they go on sale. There's some things I've been wanting. What else? Just kind of what's going on with life recently, you know, 4-month update, Levi's 4 months, how I'm doing 4 months postpartum. Anyway, first, I guess let's talk about Black Friday. So, first things I have that I highly recommend, mainly, let's just talk about baby stuff, because for myself, I feel like I don't buy anything for myself lightly at all. But for Levi, things I've been using all the time, this air purifier, first of all, from Momcozy. I just got this recently, actually, within like the last week or two, and I've been loving it. I don't know why we didn't have an air purifier in here sooner. We have other ones in our house, but oops, I just knocked the camera. What I like about the Momcozy air purifier that I haven't noticed with other ones is it has a 4-layer filtration system with a silver ion filter that literally like cleans the bacteria out of the air. It's so good for babies and their breathing, prevent them from getting like sick, and helps with their coughing. So especially during this time of the year, I'm so glad I got one, just because obviously you worry as a mom about maybe getting sick or whatever. So it just really helps with viruses and bacteria in the air. There's different fan speeds. There's a night mode that makes it extra quiet, but honestly, it's already pretty quiet. The little noise though, I kind of like as like a white noise for while he's sleeping. I don't know. I also like that it has a night light. You just have to like change the the filter every 3 months. And then another thing I've been loving that is on sale for Black Friday is the Momcozy bottle washer. It leaves all of the pump parts, bottles, literally spotless, and there's like a quick mode that washes them a little quicker and sanitizes them. I like to put him down for a nap, start the bottle washer, and then do my other stuff, and then by the time he wakes up, usually the bottle washer, if he takes a longer nap, sometimes he's doing little 15-minute naps, aren't you, bud? The bottle washer is already like done, and I have a fresh bottle to use, so super nice. And then I like to run it right before I go to bed too. So it's definitely, I found when I used to hand wash them before I had the bottle washer that the bottles and pump parts would stack up on the counter, but since it's super easy to just throw them in the bottle washer, I don't have that problem anymore with them just filling up the counter space, huh? And then I also wanted to show these to you guys. They're the Momcozy portable milk cooler and the portable milk warmer. It's like their on-the-go set, also on sale. I didn't even consider that when I'm working my waitressing job that I needed somewhere to put my pumped milk. So I'm so glad I got this before I went back to work, and I just want to show it to you guys quick. Literally take this whenever I go to my waitressing job, or when my mom watches Levi every now and then. I bring the milk to her in this because it keeps the milk cold for up to 24 hours. So I usually fill one with some milk, usually a little more than this if like he's staying with my mom. And then there's another one that fits in here. I love that they have this dual system. I haven't seen another one like this because I'll keep one empty, and then I have a safe space to put my freshly pumped milk in if I need a pump while I'm out. And then this one I can bring milk in to use. So I love that. And another part I like is to keep the milk cold. It's literally just 2 of these inserts. The whole thing's easy to clean. There's no ice. We don't even have an ice machine, so that would be rough. So yeah, even though I don't travel a bunch with him, when I bring him to my mom's or when I'm working, I use that all the time. I thought I would show you guys really quick how the portable milk warmer works while I was doing this video. So this is, again, all from Momcozy. I love the matching colors here. But to do this, you just open this and then put the milk in here. I didn't even consider using these for middle of the night feeds right away. I'm so glad I thought of it, because before I go to bed, I can pre-portion the milk into the 2 containers, which, by the way, it holds 22 ounces total, 11 in each, which is a lot, which is super nice. But I pre-portion the milk, and then when he starts fussing, I'm like, okay, pour the milk in here, get it started, go change him, and then by the time I'm done changing him, it's all ready, and then I don't even have to like go to the kitchen. So anyway, when I'm making this, I just pour it right in here. Also, I haven't had to recharge it since I got it, so the charge lasted quite a bit. And then there's a couple different options here. You can also do water if you want to make it, if you want to heat up water for formula. So anyway, I'm going to do 98, and then you just wait, and it kind of tells you what temp it is at, and then you just wait. So in the meantime, I'll just keep talking to you guys, and then we'll let you know when it's done. I think I did 5 ounces, yeah. So, probably take about 4-ish minutes. A couple other of my favorite things that you should check for Black Friday deals is a wipeable changing pad. I love that our changing pad can just easily wipe and it's not cloth that you have to throw into the washing machine. I also love our diaper pail because it really holds the stink in there. I didn't realize how well it worked until one day I left it open and I could really smell it, so wasn't a fan. So definitely a nice diaper pail. Do diapers go on sale for Black Friday? Those if they do. And then some things I want to keep an eye out for on Black Friday is some teethers. He's starting to put everything in his mouth, so literally any like teething toys, rattles. What else should we get for you? Oh, I want to get one of the personalized puzzles that have their name, and he can use it as he grows up, and it makes him learn his name quicker, I think. And who doesn't like a fun puzzle? And he's gonna be growing out of his infant car seat, so I want to get an upgraded one while it's on sale. I can't believe how big you're getting. Are we gonna get you a new car seat soon? Also, guys, I wanted to share something really quick. The Momcozy air purifier tells you the air quality in real time. You can see on the screen there, it is blue-green, which means it is doing good, air quality is good. But I was curious if I purposely made the air quality bad, if it would change or we would notice a difference. So I literally grabbed a candle and I was like, what if I put a candle right by it? I'm curious if it'll do anything, and like knows it needs to try harder. So I'm gonna set Levi down for a second, and we're gonna put this candle on, and then as the video goes on, we'll see if it changes at all. Sorry, this video is kind of all over the place, but that's just me chatting and being all over the place. Okay, we're gonna put this by the air purifier. Let's talk about our Thanksgiving plans. One day next week, we're gonna visit my husband's family, which is like his grandparents. Are you kicking the tripod? His grandparents, his mom, and one of our friends that lives over there wants to take some pictures of us, like for us, for Christmas photos. We don't really get photos done professionally, which is super nice for her to offer. She has a really nice camera, so it'll be fun to take some pictures. I can't decide if I want to wear Christmas clothes for that, since we want to use it for Christmas cards, like neutrals, fall, just cold weather like sweaters. Like, I don't know what I'm thinking. So if you guys have any recommendations, because they're gonna be for our Christmas cards but also just to have, so I can't decide if we should do like Christmas vibes. And then another day next week, we're visiting my family. We're going together with some aunts, uncles, cousins, my parents, my siblings. And we are gonna, I put you kind of close to the tripod, didn't I? We're gonna just have a nice meal together. Sometimes we'll play a game or two, watch a football game. I don't even know who's playing for football. But they both live kind of far, so we do have to do some traveling. I think it'll be the furthest we've ever traveled with Levi, so I'm curious how that will go. Wish us luck. He actually seems super content in the car though, as long as he's fed beforehand. He's a chill guy. Like, he likes looking out the window. We also usually have been putting like some hanging toys, so he's getting, because obviously at the beginning he's like so asleep the whole time, but now he's kind of more like active. But these toys we hang up are usually super helpful. I wanted to share some cute outfits I got for Thanksgiving for Levi. Well, this one was actually gifted to us, but it says, my first Thanksgiving with a little turkey. And then these pants are striped and has a little turkey on the bum. These pants are a little big, like long, I think. Maybe they'll fit good. I guess we could roll them. And then I got this sweater too that says homemade rolls. Very thick and warm. I love the orange color of this. So since we're doing 2 days, I think we'll do one for each, and then I gotta figure out for Christmas pictures. But since he is spitting up a lot, he did not spit up at all when he was like up to a month, like 4 weeks old, and now he spits up all the time. So we're probably gonna need to triple the amount of outfits than this, just because, or I guess bibs. I've been putting bibs on him too, so when he spits up I can just change the bib. It looks like the milk warmer is almost done. It's at 96 and it's getting to 98, so it's gonna beep shortly here. I wanted to share a couple other things about it though. See, it's a very quiet beep, which is kind of nice, honestly. So once it's done, okay, just pop the lid. I love it. It's like a little lock feature here, which is super nice. I've never had problems with leaking. It doesn't rust or anything. I know some out there rust. It holds quite a bit, and then there's a big enough opening here. It's easy to clean if you want to like stick your bottle brush in there. The buttons are all real, so it's super easy to click. I know some are digital, which kind of makes it hard to click. Perfect size, very portable. What I wanted to do, since we're testing the air purifier, is let's test this. Let's see if the milk is actually at 98, because I'm curious. So right now it's saying, oh, it's gonna be kind of backwards, 75, 73. Right now it says 73. And then we're just gonna stick this in here. Here's Hero. He's like, I'll take the milk. Okay, it's at 98.4. 98, it keeps changing. 97.6, 98, 98.6. So literally right about 98. I did a comparison before where I tested this one and then a different brand's. And this one was like off by a degree or two, sometimes right on, you know, it kind of fluctuates. The other one I tried was at like, I think I put it at 98 and it was at like 106, and I was like, that is not the temperature I wanted. So that was interesting. So I just wanted to test it again today since I haven't tested it in a while, just to see. What was that? Yeah, and then when I want to pour it into the bottle, it has the nice pour spout here. Let me just pour it back in here. I'm gonna feed him in a minute, but you can also get universal like nipples for these and just use these as bottles, which again I think that's super cool. But he is staring at this milk down. He is like, yes please. I also wanted to mention that if you're getting the on-the-go set bottle washer air purifier from Momcozy, that you can stack the Black Friday discount with my discounts, which I'll have down below, and or your baby registry discount. I think some people were they were commenting on another video I made of mine that they were getting so much money off because they stacked the Black Friday sale with their registry sale with my discount, and they like got so much off and they were super excited about it. So I was like, oh my gosh, like yeah, like stack them, like why not? I'm thinking about what else is new. He still has some cradle cap. I've been doing little baby hair masks like with baby Aquaphor and stuff. It's getting a little bit better. He's still a happy little guy, still sleeping through the night. He sleeps from like 7 to 9 p.m. depending on when it always depends how his naps go through the day and where they land. But he goes to bed between 7 and 9 p.m. and then sleeps until usually 8. Today he slept until, what was it, 10:30? He went down a little bit later. I think it was closer to 9, but he likes his sleep like his mom. I guess I'll talk a little bit about how I'm doing 4 months postpartum. Honestly, I think it's harder now than it was at the beginning of postpartum. I don't know. I feel like mostly I just struggle with like how I'm looking. And at the beginning, the first couple of months, it's like, yeah, I just had a baby. I have extra weight there. But now it's like 4 months, and like in my head, it's like, okay, it's been a while. I still look a little rough in that area. So that's been kind of hard for me, just like mentally. I am still working my waitressing job, but so before pregnancy, I was working like 4 days a week. And then I got pregnant and I eventually went to 3 days. And then near the end of pregnancy, I went down to 2 days because obviously you're on your feet the whole time and it's kind of long and hard when you're pregnant. And then when I went back at the beginning of my, like after getting back from maternity leave, which I think was beginning of October, I was doing 2 days a week. And I'm still doing 2 days a week, but it's the slower season. So one, they're not scheduling me all the time, like all the shifts I wanted. And my husband has been getting ordered into work a lot. Like they literally just called him and said like, hey, you gotta come in, and he doesn't really have a choice. So then I'm like, okay, well I gotta get off work because Isaiah is usually the one watching him if I'm not here. We have our parents help sometimes, but usually they need more notice than that. So I literally should have been working 8 days this month, and I think I've worked 1 maybe. So I mean, I obviously prefer to be at home with my baby and doing my content and stuff, but obviously we need money too, especially with like Christmas shopping. So it's interesting with that. I don't know, but with like them not scheduling me and me calling in, not really, because I just find someone to cover my shift. I'm like, what's the point of even working now? So we'll see what ends up happening and if I end up quitting, but as of now, I'm still working, just very little. I will say that serving's never been my favorite, but now that I do it so little, it's like, oh, it's some adult interaction. I get out of the house. So I'm liking it a little bit more, I'm not gonna lie. Content creation's been going really well, making some more money with that. I feel like I'm always getting better at it and learning new things. He's wiggling a lot, so I'm gonna put him down to play, and I will come back because it doesn't look like this has really changed. So it hasn't been very long though. It's probably only been like, what, 10 minutes? So we'll give the little candle a little more time to burn, and we'll see if it changes at all. About 20 minutes after that last clip, I went back in and I saw that the number was higher, not super high, it was still blue-green. But then I blew out the candle and the number skyrocketed, and it did change the number and the color, so it definitely recognizes when the air quality is getting worse.